वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गुरवे सर्वलोकानां विषजे भवरोगिणां निधये सर्वविद्यानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधितमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। नत्वा श्रीभारती तीर्थ
नत्वा श्री भारती तीर्थ
विद्यारण्यमुनीश्वरौ
विद्यारण्यमुनीश्वरौ
अधीमहे पञ्चदशीम्
अधीमहे पञ्चदशीम्
कैवल्यपदसिद्धये
कैवल्यपदसिद्धये।
महाभूतविवेकप्रकरणम् वस्तुश्लोकाविषये। सदद्वैतं श्रुतं यत्तत्
सदद्वैतं श्रुतं यत्तत्
पञ्चभूतविवेकतः
पञ्चभूतविवेकतः
बोद्धुं शक्यं ततो भूतपञ्चकं प्रविविच्यते।
बोद्धुं
शक्यं ततो
पञ्चकं
भूतपञ्चकं प्रविविच्यते।
शब्दस्पर्शौ रूपरसौ
शब्दस्पर्शौ रूपरसौ
गन्धो भूतगुणायिमे
भूतगुणायिमे।
एकद्वित्री चतुः पञ्च गुणा व्योमादिषु क्रमात्
एकद्विचतुः पञ्च गुणा व्योमादिषु क्रमात्।
प्रतिध्वनिर्वियच्छब्दः
प्रतिध्वनिर्व्यच्छब्दः
शब्दः
वायो बीसीति शब्दम्
वायो
वायो
बीसीति शब्दनम्
अनुष्णाशीतसंस्पर्शौ संस्पर्शौ
अनुष्णाशीतसंस्पर्शौ
अनुष्णाशीतसंस्पर्शौ
वर्णौ भुगुभुगुध्वनिः
वर्णौ
वर्णौ
भुगुध्वनिः
भुगुभुगुध्वनिः
उष्णस्पर्शः प्रभारूपम्
उष्णस्पर्शप्रभारूपम्
उष्णस्पर्शप्रभारूपम्
जले बुलुबुलुध्वनिः
जले
जले
बुद्बुदुध्वनिः
बुलुबुलुध्वनिः
शीतस्पर्शः शुक्लरूपम्
शीतस्पर्शशुक्लरूपम्
शीतस्पर्शशुक्लरूपम्
रसो माधुर्यमीरितम्
रसो
रसो
माधुर्यमीरितम्
माधुर्यमीरितम्
भूमौ खडखडा शब्दः
भूमौ कडकडः
कडकडा
शब्दः
शब्दः
काठिन्यं स्पर्शयिष्यते
काठिन्यं स्पर्शयिष्यते
स्पर्शयिष्यते
नीलादिकं चित्ररूपम्
नीलादिकं चित्ररूपम्
मधुराम्लादिको रसः
मधुराम्लादिको रसः
रसः
सुरभीतरगन्धौ सुरभी सुरभीतरगन्धौ द्वौ
सुरभीतरगन्धौ
सुरभितरगन्धौ द्वौ
गुणाः सम्यक् विवेचिताः
गुणाः सम्यक् विवेचिताः
श्रोत्रं त्वक्चक्षुषी जिह्वा
श्रोत्रं त्वक्चक्षुषी
चक्षुषी
जिह्वा
जिह्वा
घ्राणं चेन्द्रियपञ्चकम्
प्राणं चेन्द्रियपञ्चकम्
चेन्द्रियपञ्चकम्
कर्णादिगोलकस्थं तत्
कर्णादिगोलकस्थं तत्
कर्णादिगोलकस्थं तत्
शब्दादिग्राहकं क्रमात्
शब्दादिग्राहकं
शब्दादिग्राहकं
क्रमात्
क्रमात्
सौक्ष्म्यात् कार्यानुमेयं तत्
सौक्ष्म्यात्
सौक्ष्म्याकार्यानुमेयं
कार्यानुमेयं
तत्
प्रायो धावेद्बहिर्मुखम्
प्रायो
धावेत्
धावेत्
बहिर्मुखम्
बहिर्मुखम्
कदाचित् विहिते कर्णे
कदाचित्
कदाचित्
विहिते कर्णे
कर्णे
श्रूयते शब्द आन्तरः
श्रूयते
श्रूयते शब्द
शब्दान्तरः
आन्तरः
प्राणवायो जाठराग्नौ
प्राणवायौ जाठराग्नौ
जाठराग्नौ
जलपानेन भक्षणे
जलपानेन
जलपानेन
भक्षणे
भक्षणे
व्यज्यन्ते ह्यान्तराः स्पर्शाः
यज्यन्ते
युज्यन्ते ह्यान्तराः
ह्यान्तरास्पर्शाः
स्पर्शाः
मीलने चान्तरं तमः
मीलने
मीलने
चान्तरं तमः
चान्तरं तमः
उद्गारे रसगन्धौ चेत्
उद्गारे
उद्गारे
रसगन्धौ
रसगन्धौ
चेत्
चेत्
अक्षाणामान्तरग्रहः
यक्षाणामान्तरग्रहः
नामान्तरग्रहः
नाट् यक्ष अक्षाणां चेति रसगन्धौ चेति It said, उद्गारे रसगन्धौ च इति उद्गारो रसगन्धौ चेति उद्गारे रसगन्धौ च इत्यक्षाणामान्तरग्रहः
गारे रसगन्धौ च यक्षाणामान्तरग्रहः
Yeah, that is the way you have to split. 88, you just fit. No, understood. Cha plus iti, then akshana. Akshana is indriyanam vidyata. So udgare rasagandho cha ityakshanam antaragraha. Up to this we have seen. Starting from the Vakya of the Shruti, Chandogya Shruti. Tadeva Saumya idamagra asid ekameva dvitiyam. That idam shabda vicharaha. Idam, the object of knowledge, whatever it is referred to by the word idam. Prameyam. Idam is prameyam, pramana vishaya. Pratyakshadi pramana vishaya, prameyam. Since the topic is Panchamaha Bhuta Viveka, Bhutas, that is elements and these elementals. This Jagat is Panchabhautika Jagat, made of elements, therefore Bhautika. So the word idam covers both Sukshma and Stula, both. Therefore Sukshma Bhutani as well as Stula Bhutani. Sukshma Bhutani and their products at the level of Sukshma, and further at the level of gross, the Bhautika at the level of this Prapancha. So all these are referred to by the word idam. All these are idam. Whatever is object of knowledge available for the senses. But that is where the senses. Whatever is object of knowledge available for the sense organs, it is referred to by the word idam. Therefore, that is the topic. From sense organs we start. Sense organs are born, we have seen, from the Pancha, Sukshma Pancha Bhuta. And Sukshma Pancha Bhuta undergoes classification, Panchikaranam. Then Stula Panchabhutas are born, and that alone manifests in the form of this Jagat, which alone referred to by the word idam. So Shrotram, Tukyo, Chakshu, Rasana, Grana, ityadis, Sukshma Bhutani, they are also idam. And the sense objects corresponding to them, Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha, they are also idam. And the Sukshma Pancha Mahabhutani, Tanmatras, undergo grossification, results in the form of this Jagat. That is also idam. So everything is idam. Anything other than Atma, anything which is available for objectification, that is idam. This Panchabhautika Jagat is available for knowledge, is available for knowing, for Pratyakshadi Indriya. And Indriyas are located in the Golakam. Indriyas can objectify Indriya Vishya, but Indriyas cannot be objectified by anything. Indriyas can objectify objects of the world, external perception. With regard to external perception, not only externally as well as internal. That is what we saw. There is sound inside. There is Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, all perception, the internal perceptions are perceived by the sense organs. But the sense organs cannot be perceived by anything, cannot be objectified by anything. So all the Jnanendriyas all the Jnanendriyas which are employed for external perception as well as its internal perception. The Indriyas themselves are made of Panchamahabhutas. Everything is referred to by the word idam. So, starting from the Indriyas, Jnanendriya, the idam, the vichara starts from Jnanendriya. And from Jnanendriya, which is meant for external perception as well as internal perception, now it is the author goes next level, next Indriya, that is Karmendriya. So, Jnanendriya and their corresponding objects of knowledge or idam. So that is clear understanding of what is idam with regard to Jnanendriyas and their objects of perception, both internal as well as external. Now Karmendriya going to be started. Karmendriya, the Indriyas which are used for action, which it is organs of action. Indriyas which are meant for action. Now, this Jnanendriya will be understood. So Viveka will be done. We will be dismissing everything as Anatma, not as Atma. So to dismiss, we have to understand what it is. So this is the understanding of Jnanendriya and the corresponding objects of knowledge. Similarly, Karmendriya. Similarly, Manaha iti, the topic will be dilated. And everything is object of knowledge, but Atma cannot be the object of knowledge. That which cannot be objectifiable, anything, that which in the presence of everything is available for knowing. Therefore, that is different. Atma, Anatmanaha, Bhinnaha, all these are Anatma. It is going to be discussed. So that is where the author is slowly going to lead us. But he deals with each topic elaborately, even from the Panchama Bhuta onwards. Panchabhuta discussion. Now, let us start from the shloka number 8. Comparison. The topic of Karmendriya starts. Karma Indriyani. Indriyas which are meant for performing action. Karmendriya. Kati Karmendriyani, Pancha Karmendriya. What are they? First he lists that, and then he shows an area of operation. Just read the shloka number 10. Up to 9th shloka we have seen. Up to 9th shloka, the topic of Jnanendriya and their corresponding spheres of perception, objects of knowledge. Now, Karmendriya. Panchokya dana gamana visargananda kriyaha. One line. Krishiva nijyase bhatyaha. Panchasvantarbhavantihi. First line, Pancha, 5. What 5? Ukti, Uktyadana Gamana Visarganandakaha, Kriyaha. Kriyaha, Karmani, actions. Pancha Kriyaha, Pancha Karmani, Santi. 5 actions. 5 actions, Pancha Karmani. Pancha Karmani, 5 actions are there. What are they? Ukti. Ukti. Ukti is speech. Rashanam. Vachanam. Then Adanam. Adana. Ukti Adana. Adana. Adana is Svikarana. Adana. Da to give. Ada accept. So to give acceptance, to give and accepting for all both. Adana not only it is accepting. So Bhashanam, Adanam, all the actions which is Adanam, accepting, etc. That performed with the hand. It's going to say that. Then Gamanam. Gamanam, it is means chalanam, movement. Ukti, Adanam, Gamanam. Then Visarga. Visarga means not Samskrita Visarga. Visarjaniya. Here Visarjana. Visarjanam. It is Visarjanam. Excretion is the function of excretion. Then Anandaka, Anandakaha. Anandakaha, Ananda Anubhavaha. So Ukti, Adana, Gamana, Visarga. Anandakaha. Kriyaha. So it is Uktihi cha, Adhanam cha, Gamanam cha, Visargaha cha, Anandaha cha. Dvandva samasa. Utyadana Gamana Visargarandaha. Then the Anandakaha, ka pratyaka is added. So it's a pratyaya. Adding that you get a Bahuvri component. Anandakaha. They are Panchakriyaha. Anandakaha. Ka pratyaya. So Dvandva Tatpurusha, Dvandva samasa. Dvandva Garbha Bahuvri samasaha. Ka itself doesn't have any specific sense, but it's into a Bahuvri samasa. Anandakaha. That which has the kriya, pancha kriyaha, ukti, adana, gamana, visarga, ananda, referring to those which does the function, which do all these functions. Therefore, Bahuvrihi, Anya Pada Pradana. Pancha kriyaha, anandakaha, pancha kriyaha, vyaparas. 5 vyaparas are listed. But 5 vyaparas are done by which? That is not said. Therefore, Pancha Vyaparaha. Pancha Vyaparaha Santi. Pancha Kriyaha Santi. So, Ukti Adana Gamana Visarganandakaha are referring to the Kriya. The word qualifies Kriya. Therefore, Bahuvri Samasa. Ukti Adana Gamana Visarganandakaha Kriyaha. Ananda is happiness. Ukti Bhashanam, Adanam, accepting, Swikaranam, Gamanam, movement, Chalanam, Visargaha, Visarjanam, Ityadi. What are they? They are the actions. Anandakaha, Kapratya, therefore it becomes Bahuvrihi, Anyapada Pradana, and it is a Visheshanam to the Visheshya Kriyaha. So Kriyaha, the Vyaparaha, Pancha Vyaparaha, Ukti. Ukti, the word refers to, Ukti means Bhashanam. Bhashanam referring to the organ of speech. Ukti referring to the organ of speech. Similarly, Adhanam referring to holding. Adhanam not only accepting, not only Svikaranam, this Grahanam. Taking, holding, everything. All the actions are performed by which sense organ? That sense organ is referred to by the Kriya Adhana. That is the Kriya done by the Kara, Pani. So Kriyas are talked about. So the Kriya corresponding Karmendriyas are referred to. So function of speech, the mouth is speech, Ukti, Bhashan. Function of hand is Adhar. Gamanam, movement, which is a function of the legs. Karmendriya leg. Leg means not a physical organ. It's a Karmendriya. The Indriya, which is subtle. Karmendriya, Indriyani, Sukshma. This Sukshma, part of the Sukshma Sharira. The because of which only the legs move. Otherwise, the legs cannot move. Everything being the legs don't move. Why? Because the Indriyas doesn't function. The Indriya, the capacity for the Indriya to function is affected. Therefore, legs are there, but legs don't move. The problem with the Indriya. Similarly, Visarga and Ananda referring to the organ of respective organs, excretion and reproductive organs. So, why five, only five kriya? Why only five vyapara, five kriyaha, pancha kriyaha, five actions? What about the other actions? There are so many actions we do. All the actions can be fitted to this five. Any action we do, it will be one of these five. So our Purvacharyas have done enough analysis. Any action we do, either we talk, any action we do, that we will do only with this five Karmendriya. We don't have any other Indriya to do any other action. So therefore, these are the actions only possible. Only these five types of kriyas are possible. Why? Because five Karmendriyas are there. Therefore, any action we do will fit into this five only. As in, for instance, some actions are given. Krishi Vanijya Sevadhyaha. Krishi means agriculture. Krishi. Vanijyam. Krishi Vanijyam. Seva. Seva is service. Vanijyam, commerce. So all of them, all of the actions like agriculture, trading, and seva, service, etc. They are all included in these five types of action. Panchasu kriyasu eva antarbhavati. Panchasu panchasvantarbhavatihi. Panchasu kriyasu eva antaha bhavati. They are all included in these five actions alone. So Panchasu, there are only five types of action. So Krishi, Vanijya, etc. These are some Vishesha Kriya. Vishesha Kriya, they are also included in this five only. So five types of action. Krishi is agriculture, it's not a separate Kriya. So Vishesha Kriya, which are included in the Samanya Kriya, the Samanya Pancha Kriya. Vanijya, again another Vishesha Kriya, which are included in the Samanya Pancha Kriya. Similarly, Seva, Ityadi. Adi Padat, any other Kriya. Seva, another Vishesha Kriya. They are also included in the Samanya Kriya. Tadukti, Adana, Gamana, Visarga, Anandakaha, Kriyaha. So only five types of actions are there. So five types of action are done by the five sense organs. Pancha Jnanendriyagi Shabdadi Jnanam. And Karmendriyani api Pancha. Karmendriya, Pancha Karmendriyagi Utyadi Gamana Ityadi Karmani Bhavanti. Ukti Adana Gamana Visarga Ananda. So therefore, five actions are performed. But here in this shloka, the author has not mentioned what are the Indriyas. So that also he doesn't take for granted. He mentions the Indriya. So we may not understand what are those Indriyas. Students may miss. That also he doesn't. He also mentions the Indriya in the next shloka. But here this shloka, what the author says is, any action you do, any type of action in the world, they're all covered in this five actions alone. So these are the Samanya Kriya, and the permutation combination of this Kriya only result in the Vishesha Kriya. Construction, for example, Nirmana, comes under this five only. Demolition, that also comes under this five. Battlefield, warfare comes under this 5 only. Any kriya we take, it comes under this 5 only. Because any kriya is done with the employment of these 5 sense organs. Therefore, it will come under it. That is the idea. So, here, let us read the Tika says, Evam Jnanendriya Vyaparan Abhidaya. Having presented Jnanendriya Vyapara, Shabdasparsha Rupa Rasagandha, Vyapara, internal as well as external perception. Now, Karmendriya, Asatva, Karmendriya Asatvadi Namprati, Tad Sadbhava Samartanaya, Tallinga Bhutan, Tat Vyaparan, the Karmendriya Asatvadinam Priti, Tat Sat Bhava Samartanaya, Tallinga Tad Bhutan, Tallinga Bhutan, Tad Vyaparan Ada, Pancha Iti. That is Karmendriya Asatvadinam Prati. Karmendriya Asatvadinam Prati. The Karmendriya, the 5 sense organs, the field of their operation, what is the indicator of that? What is the indicator? How do you infer Karmendriyas are there? Karmendriyas are there, it is indicated by the Vyapara. Karmendriyas are there, that can be known only through the Vyapara, the Karmendriyas perform. As we saw before, Karyanameyam, it is inferred from the Karya. How do you know sense organs are there? Sense organs of perception. How do you know it is there? Sokshmyat Karyanameyam. We saw from the Karya, from the perception only, we know sense organs are there. Because sense organs cannot be objectified. Similarly, Jnanendriya also, it is also part of Sukshma Shariram. How do we know that it is there? It is known only from the Vyapara. Therefore, Tat Sadbhava Samartanaya, Tallinga Tadbhuta Vyapara. The Linga here, it is the Vyapara. So that is the Linga indicator for ascertaining the presence of this Karmendriya. And Karmendriya acts with Karmendriya. It is unlike the Jnanendriya. It has its scope in the Asatvari, that is in the objects. The objects are the Dravya, the solid, substantial thing. What these Jnanendriyas perceive, the Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, they are all the attributes, whereas Karmendriya is action is involved. So therefore, there must be an object, solid object, a substantial thing. Not this Karmendriya Asatvadinam. That's what Asatvadinam. Asattvadinam. Asattvadinam Prati Tadbhava Samartanaya Tallinga Tadbhuta Vyaparat Panchai Uktihi Cha Adanam Cha. Here, Asatvadinam Prati is different. We'll see later. Not that. Asatvadi, Asatvavadi, Asatvadinam Prati. Asatvadinam Prati is referring to those Asatvavadi, Nasatvavadi. They don't accept Karmen, the Karmendriya, etc. because they are settled. So, Tamprati, Tadbhava Samartanaya. So Vadi is Vada, that those who have the view, the opinion, the mata. So Asattavadinam, with regard to them, for ascertaining the presence of this Karmendriya, Tallinga, Tadbhuta, Tadvyaparan, Aga, it says the author, presence the indicator of the presence of the sense organ, these Karmendriyas through its Vyapara. Tallinga, Bhutan, Tadvyaparan, Vyapara. Okay. Uktihi cha adanam cha gamanam cha visargaha cha anandaha cha iti dvanda samasaha. Utyadana gamana visargaranda anandakyaha panchakriyaha prasiddhaha iti sheshaha. These 5 kriyas are prasiddha, therefore it is mentioned. These 5 kriyas are prasiddha karma, vishesha kriya, vishesha karma. So therefore they are presented. Panchakriyaha prasiddhaha. Nanu krishyadinam kriyantaranam api satvat katam panchayati panchayati katam panchayati iti uktam iti ashankya aga krishi. Krishyadinam kriyantarana. There are different kriyas. Krishya, etc. They are all different kriyas. Katam panchay. Then how do you say it is 5? Pancha iti uktam iti ashankya. The ashankya aga krishi. That is the idea here is, how do you say that so many actions are there, but how do you say only 5? Kriyantaranam api tatvat. They're all included, they're all Vishesha Karma. These Vishesha Karmas are the Prasiddha Karma. The Vishesha Karmas are dependent on the Prasiddha Karma. These Vishesha Karmas are included in the Prasiddha Karma of this Karmendriyas. Prasiddha Karmas are this Ukti, Bhashanam, Gamana, etc. These are the Prasiddha Karma. So all Vishesha Karmas are included. So even though the Vishesha Karmas are there, Sattvat, when there are many Vishesha Karmas, Krishyadinam, Anya Kriya, Kriyantara, Sattvat, it is there. Then how do you say only 5 Kriya if it is asked? Krishi iti, by saying that Panchasu Antarbhavati, all these Vishesha Kriya are included in the Prasiddha Kriya, that is otherwise called Samanya Kriya, Utyadi Kriya, Ukti, Adana, Gamana, Visarga, Ananda, Kriyasu Antarbhavati. Therefore we can say that with Krishi Antarbhavati, therefore all Vishesha Karmas are included in the Prasiddha Karma of these 5 sense organs. Sense organs are not mentioned. It's going to be said in the next program. The 5 actions are talked about. So any action we do comes under only 5. So any specific action, that is Vishesha Karma. They are included in the Samanya Karma, the Prasiddha Karma, that is this 5. In these 5 they are included. Therefore, Karmendriyas are there or not, it is there. Asatvadinam means those who argue not there. If it is not there, then how can you work? Therefore, to the Vyapara, the presence of Karmendriyas are indicated or presented for Asatvadinam Prati, Tadbhava Samartana, in order to ascertain them, and therefore Asatvadinam Prati Nirupayitam, to prove, the author says. Author list of the Vyapara. So to the Vyapara, the Karmendriyas are inferred. Therefore, Karmendriyas are not there, you cannot say. Because we don't see the Karmendriya, therefore, like Jnanendriya, through the function only it is inferred. Therefore, Asatvadinam Prati, the author says, Asatvadinam Prati, Sattvavadi, na Sattvavadi, Asatvavadi. Vadin, Vadi, Vadino, Vadinaha. Vadinam, Vidyavavad. What Vadi? Sattavadi. Na Sattavadi, Asattavadi. Those who argue that they are not present, they are not Sattva, they don't exist. Those who have the mata, the opinion that sense organs are not there because they are sukshma, therefore they don't accept. Like the Charuvakas, they don't accept. They don't accept, therefore. They don't accept even Akasha. Then what to talk of these Indriyas and all? What they perceive, that only they accept. But one question, if you ask, they are finished. How the sense organs function, they ask that finished. They cannot answer. It's very crude system, crude mata, darshana. Doesn't have any basis. The pratyaksha, they say, pratyaksha pramanam only they accept. Among the pratyaksha also, akasha they don't accept. If akasha is not that, then how sound? How the sound travels? Sound also, some traveling medium is required. So akasha itself they don't accept. According to them, there are only 4. And what about Vayu? Vayu also is inferred. Therefore, it's not easy. Therefore, it is not that much difficult to defeat them, Charuvaka. So, therefore, Asattvadinam. Because they believe only what they perceive. Even the Anumana, they don't accept. Anumana is not that many of the operations, many of the knowledge, it's not possible. Sense organs themselves are inferred. Karyanameyam. Only from the Karya. Therefore, they are Asattva, they don't exist, we cannot say. Therefore, Asattvadinam Prati, through indicating the presence of them, the Vyapara, the author says. That's why Vyapara he listed. So Vyapara confirms the presence of Karmendriyas. Now the question comes, what are those Karmendriyas? That is answered in the next shloka. Let us read. Vakparipadaphayu pastai rakshaistatkriyā janihi.
Vakpanipadapayupastairakshaistatkriyājanihi.
Can split, but beta will not come. Vakpanipadaphayu pastai then akshaistatkriyā janihi. Akshaistatkriyā janihi. Beta will not come. Sound only that. So as one line is better. Mukhadi shvaste.
Mukhadigoladikeshvaste.
Karmendriya panchakam.
Tatkarmendriyapanchakam.
Vakpani pada payu. Then upastaihi. Akshaihi means indriyahi. Akshani. Indriya is Napumsakalinga Shabda. Pratyaksha. So Akshaihi, Indriyahi Ityartaha. Indriyahi tat kriya janihi. Janihi janma, utpattihi. Jandatu, that's a Srilinga. Jani, Janayaha. Janihi, utpattihi. So therefore, Vakpani, Vakcha Pani, how many Panis? 2. Therefore, Pani. So when you do the Samasa, Vakcha, Pani is like Hari, Pani, Panayaha. But 2 hands are there, therefore, Vakcha Pani cha, we have to say. 2 hands. Vakcha Pani cha, Padavapi, Padau cha, Payuhu. Cha upastaha cha. Itaretara Dvandva Samasa. Therefore, Vakpani Padapayu Pastaha Taihi. By them. Vakpani Padapayu Pastaihi. What are they? They are Aksha. Akshani Indriyani Akshaihi. Taihi Akshaihi Indriyaihi. Tat Kriya Janahi. That action or done produced. Tat Kriya. What is that Kriya? Tat referring to Uktiyarana Gamana Visarjana Anandaka Kriya Pancha Kriya Janihi Utpattihi. So Vak Pani, Vak means the mouth, but not the physical mouth. It is not the physical mouth. Pani, not the physical hand. Father, not the physical legs. Similarly, Payu, Upastha, not the physical. Indriyas which abide in the respective places, the Golakas. They are the sources of action. They produce action. Kriyanam Janihi. Kriyanam Janihi, Kriya Janihi. Kriya Tat Kriyanam. Tesham Kriyanam Janihi. Tat Kriyanam. They are the producer of the actions. Kriya Janihi. They produce Kriya. They produce Kriya. So, Kriya Janihi. So, therefore, the organs of action, that is Karmendriya, from which the actions are produced, actions emerge, actions are produced. Janihi. Janma. Janihi is equal to Janma. Janma Bhavati. So, Kriyanam Utpatti. Kriyanam Utpatti. What are those Kriya already told before? Therefore, Kriyanam, Tasam Kriyanam, which means Tasam Kriyanam, Tat Kriya is Tesham Kriya or Tasam Kriya. As a compound, Tat Kriya. Tat Kriya is Tesham Kriya or Tasam Kriya. Here Tasam Kriya. Why Tasam Kriya? Because Pancha Kriyas are talked about. Therefore, Kriya is therefore Tasam Kriya. Or Tesham Kriya also. These 5 Kriyas. Ukti Adana Gamana Visarga Ananda Anandaka. They are the Kriyaha. Therefore, Tat Kriya can be Tesham Kriya. Tesham Kriya, Kriyanam, Tesham Kriya, Tat Kriya. Tat Kriyanam Janihi, Janma Utpattihi, Tat Kriya Janihi. So, Kriyanam Utpattihi Bhavati, Etaihi Akshaihi. By these organs, Kriyanam Utpattihi Bhavati, Kriyas are, actions are produced, actions are have Janma, actions are born. Vagendriyasya, karma, action, bhashanam. You have to connect 5 are there, 5 with the 5 kriyas. Vanindriyasya, kriya, adhanam, dhanam, adhanam. Similarly, padasya or padayoho, kriya, padayoho kriya, chalana kriya, gamana kriya. Then payu. Payu is Gudendriya. Tasya kriya, visarjana kriya. Upastasya, organ of reproduction, tasya ananda kriya. Iti pancha kriyanam janihi bhavati. Janihi utpattihi bhavati. Janma bhavati. By these sense organs. Therefore, the sense organs are the sources of these 5 actions. Now, where are they located? Indriyas subtle. Belongs to Sukshma Sharira, part of the Sukshma Sharira. So where do they exist? Vak Indriya exists in Mukadi Golakeshu Aste. It is Aste, Asate. It is seated, As, Dhatu, seated. Vak is seated in the Mukam, like the Golaka, Mukam. Panindriya in the hand. So Panindriya is seated in the hand, hands, 2 hands. Then Pada Indriya in the legs. Similarly, Payu Indriyasya Sthanam, Gudadvaram, the Guda it is seated. Upasthendriyasya sthanam Shishnaha, the organ of reproduction, Shishnaha. So these are the Golakas. Golakas are not Indriya. Like in Jnanendriya, Golakas are the physical gross organs. Every sense organ has its own Golaka. Sense organ, whether it is sense organs of knowledge or action. So Golakeshu Aste. Tat Karmendriya Panchakam. These 5 Panchaka Karmendriyas of 5, they are seated in their respective Golakas. How do you know the Indriyas are there? As we told, it is inferred only from the Vyapara, Karyanameyam. It is inferred only from the Karya. So, therefore, Karmendriyas are talked about. So, Jnanendriya over Karmendriya. You will read the Tika, then you will take up the Antakaranam. So, all the constituents of the Sukshma Sharira will be discussed. Now, Tika, Kani Tani, Kriya Janakani, Indriyani. What are those Kriya Janaka Indriyani? Kriya Janakani Indriyani, that is listed here. That is sense organs of action. What are they? Vakpani iti. Vagadibhigi, by Vag, etc. Vag Adihi, Deshamte, Vagadi, Taihi, Vagadibhigi, Vagadibhigi, Akshayhi, Indriyagi, Tat Kriya Janaki, Tasam Kriyana of those actions. Tasam referring here, qualifying Kriya, therefore Tasam Kriya. Tasam Kriyana Utpattiki Bhavati. The Utpattiki Janma Bhavati. Actions are born. Tasam Kriyana. Kriya is Strilinga, therefore Tasa. What are those Kriya? Ukti Adana Gamana Visarga Anandaka Kriyana Utpattiki Janma Bhavati. These sense organs. Atrapi Uktihi Karana Purvika Kriyavatwadi Ityadi Karya Lingakam Anumana Prashtabhyam. Here also, like in the Jnanendriya, we have to know only from the Karya. Karana Purvika Kriyatwadi Kriyatvat Ityadi Karya Lingakam Anumanam Drashtabhyam. Karya is the Linga, is the indicator for inferring Kriyatvam. The action is there. So Kriyatvadi, the action, which is a Karya, that is an indicator for inferring the presence of the Karana, the Indriyas. Without that, Karana Purvika, preceded by sense organs. Sense organs are there, therefore Karyas are there. Sense organs are not there, Karyas cannot be. Therefore, Karya Lingakam Anumanam Drashtabhyam. Here also, that inference have to be known. That is, the Indriyas are not available, Karmendriyas are not available for direct perception. Is also inferred here also. Therefore, Atrapi Uktihi. Here also it is told Karna Purvika Kriyatvat Ityadi Karyalingakam Anumanam Drashtabhyam. Drashtabhyam should be seen. Here also should be, we should apply the same logic. Karyanumeyam Karanam. Karana is inferred to the Karya. Karyanumeyam. Karyena Karyehi Anumanam Bhavati. Tasya Yesham Indriyana. Tasya Karmendriya Panchakasya Sthanani. The locus in the physical body, gross body, is Aha, Mukadi iti. Adi Shabdena Karacharanau Gudashishna Chidrecha Grigyete. By Adipada, we have to know Pani is, that is Kara, Charana. Pani is located in the Kara, Panindriya in the Kara, the hand. Karau, Padendriya in the Charana, and Payu Indriya in located in the Buddha Dwaram, then Upasthendriya in the Shishta Chidra, Sagrigyate. That the locus are also told where it is located, locating from where it operates. So after this Karmendriya discussion is over. So first is they are all discussed. All these are going to be dismissed as Anatma. They're all idam Shabda Vachyam. They're all in the mantra, Sadeva Somi Idamagra Asit, idam. They're all the topic of idam. The idam have to be very clear. Why? Because the idam is inferred through the indriyas. So therefore, we may take the idam to be idam. Not we may take. We mix up atma with this idam anatma, and mix up is what we consider ourselves to be. Therefore, only samsara. So when this idam, having understood idam very clearly, distinctly, all these are available for objectification, for knowledge, for knowing. Therefore, they cannot be me. So we are going to slowly take us. Therefore, the knowledge of idam is important. Doesn't leave any stones unturned. We are the author. Even though it may be a small topic, he deals with that elaborately. Then the next topic, Jnanendriya, Karmendriya over. Then comes the Manaha. Shloka number 12. Let us read. Mano Dashendriyadhyaksham.
मनोदशेन्द्रियाध्यक्षम्
Then after that, it is Rit. Rit is that's a mistake. So Rit means Hridaya. Pragolake Sthitam.
तद्वद्गोलके स्थितम्
Not Dhrit, okay, it is Dhrit. Tachandakaranam Bhagyeshvaswan Tantriyad Vinendriyai.
तच्छान्तकरणं भाग्येष्वस्वातन्त्रयाद्विनेन्द्रियैः
We can split it. Tachandakaranam Bhagyeshu. Here it is possible to split. Yeah, please read.
तच्छान्तकरणं
येषु
Asvatantriyad Vinendriyai.
अस्वातन्त्र्याद्विनेन्द्रियैः
The splitting and reading is only for our convenience. Actually, we are supposed to read as one line. One line, in one shot we have to read. No rule, but it is how it is read in many places, even Gita and all. Dharma Kshetre, Kurukshetre, Samaveta, Yutsavaha, one line. The splitting and reading is for our meter, for our this. It can be set to tune, music. So we read. Okay, Shloka here. It says, Manaha. Manaha Dashendriyadhyaksham. Dasha Indriyanam Adhyakshaha. Adhyakshaha is Adhyakshasthaniyam. Adhyakshaha is the president, supervisor, monitor. Adhyaksha is president. What meaning is that? Adhyaksha. But here it is Adi Aksha means Aksha is seeing. Here Adhyaksha is supervisor. It's a monitor. He presides over. That's the idea. It is presides over the sense organs. Meaning, without the mind, sense organs cannot function. Mind is absent. If mind is not there, sense organs cannot perceive. Even though sense organs are exposed to the sense object, Indriya Vyapara cannot take place. Takes place means mind is there. Therefore, mind is a supervisor. The role of mind is Adhyaksha. of what indriyas? How many indriyas? Dasha. So dashendriyanam, dashanam indriyanam samaharaha dashendriyam. Dashendriyam samahara dvandva. Then dashendriyanam adhyaksham manaha. Manaha is napumsakalinga. Therefore dashendriyanam adhyaksham. Dashendriyadhyaksham. The mind is the monitor. Sense organs are extrovert. Paranchikani vitranat swayambhu. And the Vishaya sense objects enter the sense organs. Mind is the supervisor. What it decides which sense organ should function, which should not function. So when the stimuli enters, then the stimuli from the sense object enter the sense organ, then mind decides which sense organ should function. Should we allow the sense organ to function? Should I allow the sense organ to function, or should I close it? If it is possible to close. The eyes have shutter, therefore closing is possible for eyes. For other indriyas, tongue also possible, breathing also only for some time. Closing is possible. Ears, of course, doesn't have any choice. The mind has no say over the ears. Helplessly sound falls, and the mind has to helplessly perceive it. The only thing is the mind has to command the legs to move away from the place. The sense organ. It is only the sense organs are commanded by the mind. It doesn't want to hear the sound. Since ear doesn't have shutter, the person can walk away. So walking, the mind commands the leg to move away from there. So this is how the mind functions. Mind decides which sense organ will function. Therefore, dashendriyana madhyaksham manaha. Whatever the mind allows, permits, that Vishaya alone enters. So therefore, it's very clear the mind is behind the sense organs, and therefore it is adhyaksha, presides over. Therefore, mind permits. Mind permits the sense organ to function. At a time, one sense organ. Okay, then what does the mind? What does the mind do? The mind chooses, and it acts upon the sense, the data. There's the data which sense organs brought. So therefore, sense organs has its own sphere of operation. Eyes, for example, eyes cannot hear, ears cannot see the color. So therefore, the sense organs, each sense organs perform different action. Therefore, there must be someone who has to make the sense organ function properly. Suppose his eye sees, that's a problem. Ears, so suppose if the eyes hear, it's a problem. Ears see, it's a problem. So cannot. So somebody has to be there to monitor the function of the sense organs also. And also the data which the sense organ brought in, it has to be analyzed. It has to be synthesized. The mind does that. Therefore, mind presides over the sense organs. And mind is born of, we have seen, it is born of Sattvika aspect of the Panchamahabhuta. It is made of Sattvika, Sattva aspect of the Panchamahabhuta. Therefore, mind can synthesize the data, analyze the data brought in by all the sense organs. Therefore, the job of sense organs is to bring the data. The mind analyzes the data. Therefore, only it's called Antakaranam. Sense organs are Bahyakaranam. It is Antakaranam, inner instrument. Now, where this mind is, sense organs have its respective places, Golaka. What about the mind? The mind pervades all over the body. it pervades all over the body. Antakaranam spreads all over the body. But Hrit Padma Loke Stitam. Hrit Padma Loke Stitam. So it's specifically, it is available in the Hrit Padma, in the Hridaya. Even though mind is all pervading, pervades the entire body. Pervades the entire body. Suppose if mind is located in a particular place, then the touch which is perceived by the toe, the mind cannot know. Therefore, mind pervades all over the body. But Hrit Padma Loke, Hrit Padma Golake, Hrit Padma Golake Stitam. Hrit means Hridaya. Hrit Padma, the lotus. So the mind is its Upalabdhisthana, specific place where it can be recognized. It's available all over the body, but where it is recognized is in the Hrit Padma Loke, that is in the Hrit Padma Golake, the Golaka. In the Golaka, that is of the Sukshma Sharira. Golaka means Sukshma Sharira, the Stula Sharira. Hrit Padma Golake means that Golaka means Stula Sharira. In the Stula Sharira, it is available in the heart, in the Hridaya. Padma means lotus. Hrit Padma, lotus heart. And this lotus heart, the bud is upside down. The heart is somewhat looks like the lotus bud, which is upside down. So that is Hrit Padma Golake. Golaka of the Stula Shariram is the heart. In the heart, which resembles that of the lotus bud, when it is upside down, how it looks, that's how the heart looks. When it is a place on the left side of the body, the heart is located like the lotus bud turned upside down. That is a sthanam, Upalabdhisthana. Even though sunlight is all over, it's Upalabdhisthanam in the mirror, in the clean water. Similarly, even the mind is all over the body, its Upalabdhisthana is this Hrit Padma Golaka, Golake Stitam. Hrit Padma Golake Manasaha Manaha Upalabdhisthanam Bhavati. So, therefore, Hridayam, we say Hridayam. Vachyartha Hridayam is heart, but Lakshyartha Hridayam is mind. We say Hridayam, Vachyartha in the Hridaya. Hridaya is the mind. The word Hridaya, sometimes we use Hridayam means my Hridayam doesn't accept. My Hridayam, my heart is in pain. What is Hridayam? My heart. It's a physical heart. It's a mind actually. Vachyartha of Hridayam is heart. But what is the Lakshyartha? Lakshyartha is the mind. So mind is in trouble, therefore we say my heart feels compassionate. Because really the physical heart feels compassionate. It is a mind. So we use the word Hridayam for mind also. Depending on the context, we have to take. If the heart has attack, that is a physical heart. But that the Vachyartha is Hridaya, Lakshyartha also is heart only, Hridayam only. My Hridayam, my heart feels compassionate. There the heart is the physical heart. Not, is it the Golaka? No. That the Lakshyartha is the mind. The mind feels compassionate. The mind has that feeling, the emotions. Heart doesn't have emotion. Heart is a physical one, Golaka. In that it is seated, the mind. So, being seated there, it does the supervision of the functioning of all the sense organs. And another important point is here, this mind, the Antakaranam, it depends on the data brought in by the sense organs. Therefore, it is Swatantriyam or Aswatantriyam. Aswatantriyat, Vina Indriyehi, without the Indriya only, Indriyas are the interface. Indriyas are the interface for the mind to interact with the sense objects, the world objects, the world of objects and things. How does the mind perceive? Through the sense organs. Without the mind, not possible. Therefore, it is aswatantriyam. They are dependent on the indriyas. Therefore, indriyahi vina aswatantriyat. Therefore, it is antakaranam. Why it is called antakaranam? Without the support of the indriyas, the mind cannot know. Therefore, bhagyeshu vishayeshu indriyahi vina. Indriyahi means jnana indriyahi, karma indriyahi vina aswatantriyat. Swatantrasya abhavaha. Aswatantriyat antakaranam uchyate. It is called antakaranam. It is inner instrument being seated inside. Without the performance of the indriyas, mind cannot know. Mind cannot have access of the external world. Bhagyeshu vishayeshu aswatantriyam asti manasaha. Therefore only it is antakaranam. Without bhagya karanam, antakaranam being aswatantriyam cannot have access of the external world. So therefore, mind cannot contact the external world independently. Because it is internal. That's why it is internal antakaranam. That is a reason. Therefore, aswatantriyat antakaranam. Antakaranatvat aswatantriyam. Anyway you say. Same. So vina indriyahi aswatantriyat. Mind cannot have access of the objects of the world. Therefore, it is called antakaranam. Idanim ukta dashendriya prerakattvena. Who is the preraka? The mind, the monitor, preraka, supervisor. Prasutasya manasaha krityam sthanam cha darshayati. The place of, the locus of, the upalabdhi sthanam of the mind is shown here. Yatashus manaha iti tasya antarindriyatvam sanimittakam aha tachayati. Antarindriyatvam, the status of being an inner instrument. And what is the nimitta? Sanimittakam, along with the cause, the reason. The author tells here. So we'll stop here. We'll continue the discussion of antakaranam in the next class. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.
धन्यवाद
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಗುರುಜಿ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಶರಣ್ ಜಿ.